Before you book a cheap random studio online to create your content in, let me tell you why MediaPouch is more than a studio. It's your content infrastructure. Right now we're in the lounge. Over here we've got the white cyclorama studio, black podcast studio, lounge, control room. I'm gonna show you all those spaces today and show you a day in the life of recording at MediaPouch and why we make it so effortless to create your content at scale. The lounge serves its purpose for your team, for getting in here a little bit early to prep for your podcast or whatever content you're creating here. Doesn't matter which studio you're in, the black one or white one, your team can be out here and see and watch what's going on in there. When you book the studio, you can get here 10 minutes beforehand. So the lounge also serves a nice purpose to prep before your guest gets here and make sure you're here to greet them when they arrive. Let me show you the control room over here. This is where all the magic happens, literally. We created software that live edits your podcast for you. You literally do not have to do anything once you get into the studio. One of our studio managers is always gonna be here to make sure that the rooms are prepped and set up. And then once you start recording, everything turns on, starts recording, all the mics, cameras, lights, all of it. And then our software kicks in. And so it's live editing by auto switching the cameras based on who's talking into which microphone. And so
you get this, press that twice, and then you press that twice when you're done, and all the files appear. And then you or your editors deal with it. And if you don't have an editor, like me, you get a pre-cut version that you could just upload from there. It's perfect. I mean, it's the most seamless process. I have the option to basically go anywhere that I want, and I keep coming here, so.
That's great.
Camera automatically switches to you, and now I'm back over here, and I'm saying whatever the I think's important, and I'm back to you. So when you get done here, you press stop. Effectively, your podcast is already edited.
let me show you the white cyclorama studio. This is cloud. Right now we have it set up to be a podcast studio, but it also can be used as a photo or video studio as well. Furniture, mics, up to 4 cameras over here. This is set up for a 2-person right now. We've got our nice Shure SM7DB mics, if that matters to you. My favorite thing about this studio is what you can do with the wall behind me. Let me show you. I can make this wall behind me any color you can dream of. My personal favorites are probably pink, blue, teal, purple is definitely a favorite. Also another favorite of mine is if we turn these off. And now I have this kind of black, dark, smoky kind of set behind me. The go-to is usually gonna be the white, bright, airy, chic, modern. Looks like you're just kind of floating here.
Your job is to ask good questions and bring a good vibe to your conversation. So I like the idea of turning up, and I like the fact that I don't need to worry about whether they know that the key light's supposed to be at 15 and the backlights are supposed to be at 20, and it's that particular color of teal that we use for brand, and so on and so forth.
Just like you saw out in the control room in the lounge with the monitors showing the space, you can see right over here in the studio, this is what you're gonna be seeing in real time. So you can obviously see that the auto switching has taken my camera right here because I'm talking into it. And so you and your guest are gonna be able to see this the entire time. Let me show you the black studio. Same everything as the white studio, except just different aesthetic. All black, black leather, black side tables, but same mics, same cameras, same viewing monitor to see everything. Same start stop except black. And then you've got these tube lights. So just like in the white studio, you could change the color over there. It's a little bit more dramatic over there with changing the color on a cyc wall, but with these, we can change this to whatever color you want as well. So purple, green, blue, yellow. As an add-on, you can book a teleprompter in either of the studios. Both of the spaces inside the studio can be used for so much more than just podcasting. You can record ads, audiobooks, webinars, you name it, you can do it in here. The cyclorama studio is pretty exclusive to doing the photo and video shoots in, but both of these spaces, the black and white studios, any type of content that you need can be done right here. You've seen the studio, you've heard why we're different, you probably want to book now. Let me tell you how. Once you're on the website, click the Book Now button. From here, you can select if you want to tour the studio, book a studio, buy a package, or subscribe to a membership. If all you want to do is book the studio for an hourly session, then go ahead and select the studio that you want, click the duration that you want, And then you'll see some add-ons. And this is where you can select that teleprompter, live streaming, a virtual remote guest. And our newest add-on is behind the scenes photography, where we'll come in before and after your podcast and take some photos of you and your guests behind the scenes. Once you select your add-ons, now scroll down, pick your date, time, fill out the intake form. Intake form just needs the basic information, but this is where you're gonna select which color you want on the cyc wall or what you want the tube lights in the black studio to be. From there, enter your payment information, hit submit, and then you're gonna receive an email confirmation with your booking details and a receipt and all the instructions on where to park and how to get into the studio. When you're ready to create and scale your content in a studio built to make production feel effortless and results feel instant, book Media Pouch today.